Hi everyone, I'm Jackie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute little angel. It can be used as an ornament on your Christmas tree. It can be used to put on a gift along with a ribbon. You can take it to the hospital when you're visiting a friend. I use this, I pronounce it Karen. Some people pronounce it other ways. In a size number 4. I'm going to use a darker, the same brand of yarn, only in a darker, so you can see it a little bit better. And when you get finished with your angel, it will be 4 inches wide, 5 inches long, and I'm going to use a 3.50 hook, size E. You're going to start off with a magic ring, like that. Make an X. Go up underneath the one on the right, go over the one on the left, bring it under the one on the right, pull up a loop like that. Now we're going to chain 3, and that counts as our first double crochet, and we're going to go ahead and do 11 more double crochets, so that will make it a total of 12 double crochets. Go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end of the 12th double crochet. Okay, I've done my 12 double crochets. I'll tighten up your circle. And now we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 like that. The little angel's getting tied up in my yarn. Okay, now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do a double crochet in that same stitch as the chain 3. Now we're going to the next one. We're going to chain or double crochet 2 more. I really like this yarn, but the only bad thing is it splits easy. So I apologize. It's probably going to be splitting through this whole video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do this a total of 5 times. Two double crochets in each stitch. So I've got 1, 2, 3. It's my 4th stitch. 2 double crochets in it. And my last one, my 5th. 2 double crochets in it. So you should have a total of 10 double crochets across there. Now we're going to chain 3, turn our work, and now we are going to put a double crochet back into that same stitch. Just like that. Now we're going to work 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way across. So at the end of the row, you're going to have a total of 20 double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of row 3. I've got my 20 double crochets. So now we're going to start row 4. We are going to chain 4 this time instead of 3. Turn your work. The first 3 chains will be your double crochet. The 4th chain will be your chain 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in the next stitch, not this one here, that one, and do a double crochet and chain 1. Go in the very next stitch, do a double crochet and chain 1, and do that all the way across. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. And you should have 20 double crochets and 20 chain 1s at the very end of this row. And I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of my row. I've got my 20 double crochets and a chain one between them all. You'll have 19 chain ones. I think I just told you you're going to have 20 chain ones. It's actually 19. So now at the end of our row 4, we're going to chain 1, let me get my yarn situated there, chain 1, pull it tight. We're going to fasten off now. And so there's your first 4 rows. So keep your angel like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count 8 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In between your 8th and your 9th one, you're going to put your needle in there. Pull the yarn through like that. And tie it off. Just like that. Now we are going to put your needle through there. Pull up a loop like that. And I'll chain 3. Now we're going to make a double crochet in that same space. Chain 1. 2 more double crochets. And now we're going to skip a space, go in the next space and do 2 more double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets. Now we're going to skip a space. In the next space, we're going to do 2 more double crochets. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochets in that same spot. We're going to do that for a total of 3 times. So you should have 8 double crochets before, and you're going to have 8 double crochets after. So now we're going to start row 6. We're going to chain 3, turn our work. And in rows 6, 7, and 8, it's exactly the same thing. After you chain your 3, we're going to skip over 2 double crochets and into that chain 1 space, we're going to make 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets. Now we're going to skip over 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that first or the next chain 1 space, we're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 more. So 1 double crochet and the last one. Whoop. Now we're going to skip over 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, go into that chain 1 space there, chain 1, and so you should have a total of 3. Now on top of that chain 1 or chain 3, I'm sorry, we're going to do a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 3 more, and we're going to turn our work, and we're going to do the same thing in rows 7 and 8, and I'll meet you at the end of row 8. Okay, I'm at the end of row 8. So 6, 7, and 8, you worked it the same way. After you change your 3 and turned your work, you skipped over 2 double crochets, and in that first chain 1 space, you did 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, skipped over 4 double crochets, and in the chain 1 space, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. Skip over 4 double crochets and into that next chain 1 space, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and a chain 3, or a double crochet, I'm sorry, and top of that chain 3. So now we're on our last row, row 9, and instead of doing a chain 3, this time we're going to do a chain 2. Now turn your work, skip over the first 2 double crochets, and in that chain 1 space, we're going to do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, okay, and now count 2 double crochets, and in that, I call it a V shape space, we're going to do a single crochet. Now skip over 2 double crochets, and in that chain 1 area, we're going to do 5 more double crochets. And my last one, 5. Now skip over 2 double crochets, that V space, 1 single crochet. Skip over 2 double crochets, and then that chain 1 space, do 5 double crochets. And 5. Now skip over 2 double crochets, and in that the top of the chain 3 space, we are going to do a half double crochet, very top. Just like that. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to fasten off. And then, of course, weave in all your ends, and there's your angel. Now, if you're going to use it as a tree ornament, what I do is I'll cut off a piece of yarn, however long you want it, make a knot at the end. Now, I put the knot part away from me like that end, the knot end. Go in top of a double crochet in the middle, go under the 2 loops, and on the end where the knot isn't, like that, you're going to want to bring it through. Don't pull the knot through though, like that. And now take the loop up over the knot, take hold of the knot, and pull it up. And there you go. And it makes a nice tree ornament. Or you can attach it, however you want, or not have it at all. You might want to give it away as a gift. And that's all there is to it. It works up fast, and it's really cute. And thank you for joining me today. And if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you.